Okay.
I've been with my boyfriend for 10 months. He's the best boyfriend I've ever had. He's so sweet and attentive. He always puts me first, and it's honestly a breath of fresh air compared to my past relationships. He's a chef.
Actually?
Whenever we went out to eat, he would always love to feed me a bite of his food. I never minded and thought it was cute. When we started hanging out at each other's houses, he would always offer to cook and then he would feed me my meal. I told him it's fine, I can feed myself, but he would always insist. He said he loves feeding beautiful women food. Now it's kind of escalating. He wants to feed me on his lap. I told him that I'm not interested in sitting on his lap and getting fed. I'd rather just watch the show and eat my chips myself instead of a whole meal he made. When I say no, he gets a bit awkward and I start to feel bad. But it's so weird how he loves to feed me all my meals. Why? I know there's way weirder things out there and the intention is sweet, but I'm starting to think it might be a kink or something. I don't discuss the intimates of my relationship with my friends, so I'm on here. Is this weird or sweet? By the way, this is a daily occurrence whenever we're together.
I mean, I don't know if this is real, but it could be. I think
it's on the internet. Like, you could say that about everything.
It's weird or sweet.
Or both.
Or both. It depends how you perceive it. Like, some people might like this and think it's sweet, and other people will be like, get the fuck out of my face.
It is. You would kind of feel babied in a weird way. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a weird dynamic to it, right?
But I think that is subjective.
Totally, yeah.
Or,
I think
for most people, it's subjective, but for some people, this is subjective territory, I think. Like, personally, I don't want to be fed. Sorry, Ben. You're not putting a spooning hummus in my
spoon feed you hummus. It's like an airplane.
But maybe this isn't like a kink, like she's thinking, and he really just, that's his way of showing how he cares. That's his love language, is putting food in your mouth.
Yeah, but does he have to do it all the time? Especially if she doesn't get anything out of it and it's really more for his gratification?
You'd think that he wouldn't be so gratified by it if she was like, I'm not really into you feeding me all the time. You'd think he'd be like, okay, I don't want to do that then.
Good point, right? You'd think the enjoyment would be mostly in you thinking you're making the other person feel good by enjoying your cooking.
So if she's like, can I just pass me the goddamn fork? Like, he would she said that he gets a bit awkward and she starts to feel bad for making him feel like embarrassed that he likes to feed her.
I mean, like, if this relationship is as great as it is otherwise described to be, you just talk things like this out, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it is just a little kink and she's willing to indulge it sometimes, not all the time. And they have that sort of understanding.
Communication is key here.
Or maybe for some crazy reason he thinks you're really into it and he similarly thinks this is super bizarre, but I have to feed this girl.
I don't think so. She'd rather eat chips on the couch.
We are only hearing this from one side though. You never
I want to hear his side. Like, watch someone else post like, I really love to feed beautiful women in mouth.
Communication though, right? Communication's everything.
Yeah, this one we could give some honest, straightforward advice, and it's talk to your partner about, their needs, their wants, their feelings, and your feelings as well. Maybe you would like some independence in your eating routine. I can appreciate that. So can a lot of people. So, we're here for you.
Well said, Cristine.